Hi there, and welcome back to Fallout 3. I'm Byron, and we're still in the pit. And we have to meet Asher.
Hey, if it isn't quick draw.
Quick draw. But you have a nice combat shotgun.
Lord Asher will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside.
You're talking to me?
I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over.
Okay. So you're Asher.
Nice work in the hole, new blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
It's complicated. How about we just say I'm new in town and looking for work?
I understand. We've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it. That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation. But we aren't perfect, and sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
I met the man, but he seemed like trouble, so I steered clear.
Then you know he's not to be trusted. He escaped after a failed coup, and I believe he's working with the slaves to plan a revolt. You know the slaves, and you've met Werner, so you're in a prime position to put an end to him. Do that, and I'll make you a lieutenant in my army.
Sounds like a good deal. I'll track him down.
That's what I wanted to hear! You've got a bright future ahead of you in the pit, new blood. In fact, I'd like to let you in on a little secret and show you the amazing advance that'll secure our place in the wasteland. Now I think would be a good time for you to meet the cure for yourself. Let's take a trip back to the lab where Sandra can explain. Don't let me keep you. Don't let me keep you.
We need you out here and fast.
Don't let me... Damn it, I'm on my way. Just head back and talk to Sandra. She'll explain all about the cure. Then you'll see why you have to put an end to Werner.
Okay. Sandra then. Bottle caps. Okay. Where's the Sandra girl? I guess that's her.
Oh, Asher told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid I was preoccupied. Little Marie here is an angel, but she can still be a handful. I'm Sandra. Asher set me up here to work on the pit's medical research, and Marie here is our daughter. Our little miracle, really.
Pardon me, but Lord Asher said you could show me some sort of cure.
Oh, I hate it when he calls her that. I swear it's a terrible thing to call his own daughter.
Wait, you mean she has a natural and transferable immunity of some sort?
Well, this is a nice surprise. Apparently you and Asher are the only other people who know anything about science in this place. Yes, it seems that our daughter was born with a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. It's nothing short of a miracle, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out why, but she may just hold the key to stopping the Pitt's Trog problem. Hell, maybe other types of mutations too.
Aren't you worried about hurting Marie?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Asher and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Asher rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
So that really is the question here. Do we take Marie to Medea? Or do we leave her here? Do we side with Asher? Nah, probably not. The baby is healthy and well. The troglodyte degeneration contagion research by Dr. Sandra Kandenike. And an epidemic of the environs around the pit, which I have named troglytic degeneration contagion, or simply TDC. Nay, it's no in some sort of slang version of German. Appears to be the result of intensely concentrated radiation, but the unique toxins and pollutants in the pit cause it to be far more pervasive. Anyone living in TDC active areas experience skin lesions after a few weeks of exposure, which can clear up after a month or more away from the infected areas. For many healthy adults, this is the full extent of the effect. TDC also seems to interact with brain chemistry in a manner that produces a number of psychological effects, even if the subject remains physically healthy. I'll need to recover more information about psychosis before attempting to enumerate those effects. Approximately 20% of adults will progress further, losing higher reasoning and motor skills over the course of years, until they have degenerated into a bestial trog. No subjects have ever been recovered from full degeneration, although wishful rumors persist of trog retaining memories and recognizing the faces of loved ones. More tragic, however, is the fact that children born in TDC active areas have a virtually 100% degeneration rate, often becoming feral within weeks of birth. Key research. Observational tests on isolated samples suggest the subject has a natural adaptive immunity to the so-called Trog mutation. Furthermore, it appears that this immunity carries on to other forms of radiation-induced diseases, from radiation sickness to larger mutations such as the all-too-common development of a sixth toe. Yeah, we already had that in either on Fallout 1 or Fallout 2. I don't remember. If you walked a lot, then you got that sixth toe. Attempts to isolate these effects have been slow going, due in part due to the delicate nature of testing. Sorry. Prospects exist for duplication, but the unique and delicate nature of the subject requires utmost care in testing. So that really is the question. Do we take the child to Marie, or do we leave her here? Do we leave her here and help Asher? But since, Asher is like a slave master and all, I will not help him. I will help the slaves. But, taking a baby away from their children is
hope you're well, dear.
Is a bad thing. And at least she seems decent. Asher, not so much, but...
I'm afraid I'm very busy, so why don't you go help Asher, okay?
No, I'm going to take the girl. Baby Marie is napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors and wrapped in protective swaddling. It looks like moving her would not go over well with her family. Pick up the baby and kidnap her.
You think you can get away with this? Every raider in this town will be after your head to bring her back. Come to your senses, have you?
No, I just thought you want to say goodbye to your daughter.
You're a goddamn dead man.
And now she's hostile. Okay, I don't want to kill her.
You think you can get away with this? Every raider in this town will be after your head to bring her back.
Okay.
He's got my baby.
Thought you were tied, huh?
So, we could cripple your legs, right? Yeah, okay, but it doesn't do much damage. Okay. And action points are full again. Hi, with a sledgehammer, really? Is that turret? Yes. Okay, she's not hostile. Yet. That will probably change. Oh, 700. Wow. Okay, what do we get loot-wise? Oh, heh. Oh well. It's nothing with iron at the end. Okay. Unlock save. Deactivate turret. There was a save here?
Thought you could hide, huh?
Oh, come on. No, we are not hostile. Oh. What is that?
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there, this is your father speaking. Ishmael Asher, sometimes called Lord of the Pit. Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now, sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was. Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them, but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the Pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong. Marie, you know those fights in the mill's arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it. But I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill, And that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again. And that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god. So along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city. As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing and fast. When raiders attacked, I had to kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with the cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city. We're keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
Okay. So he was a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, of course. Well, now she's hostile. But I can't kill a mother. Because, you know, it's okay that she attacks me. I took her child. No! Fuck. This is unacceptable. All of a sudden this guy had to appear. I mean, he rarely shows up, but at the most inconvenient moment, then of course the mysterious stranger appears. Damn it.
Test 1, 2, Marie. Marie, as word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing and fast.
Stop it. Okay.
I'm afraid I'm very busy, so why don't you go help Asher, okay?
Yeah, we'll take the baby.
You think you can get away with this? Every raider in this town will be after your head to bring her back.
I know. Doesn't matter. So I will not kill her if I can avoid it.
Hey!
Maybe she can work out a solution with my idea later. Wait. Take that too. Okay, we leave. I surely hope that she doesn't follow me. Apparently not. So, they're hostile now. Not the Pitt slave. No, I will not attack the slaves. You must be kidding. Looks like we started a war. Oh, come on. He's hiding. Pit slave. There's another raider here. Bingo. Lulu? Okay. Let's do some looting here.
Oh!
Hey, who's shooting here? Oh, they looted you already. Who shot me?
Oh!
You.
Ah!
This might be a bad idea. Where is that guy? Did he fall down? Did he fall down? Yes, he did. Huh. Who are you, Mona? Fuck it. It's not even remotely fair with the plasma rifle against a knife. What's that noise? Oh shit, you died. It's bad. Wait, who killed... Oh, the pit raider took it. Okay, I thought I killed a slave, but no. Oh, I'm in combat. Where is it? The mauler. It can be repaired by an auto axe. That's good. And the man opener can also be repaired by an auto axe. 35, 45. So we have to go to Medea now. Who are you? Pit slaves. Looks like the slaves were victorious. Oh, it's the sound of a generator. Okay. You suck. Die. Who is still shooting? See? No!
You kicked the hornet's nest now, didn't you? I was lucky to get away even for a second. But more importantly, I hear you've stolen the cure. Mind if I see it?
I don't feel right about kidnapping. She's going to be safe, right?
Of course she'll be safe. We're just going to do our own research for the cure and then ransom her back for our freedom. You've seen how Asher and his people treat us. It's far, far kinder than they deserve.
But the kid isn't to blame for anything. As long as the kid's alright. Take her.
She'll be all right, just not with me. Asher's guards are always watching me. They'd find her right away. Werner sent me word that he's hiding out in the steel yard. He's got everything there to take care of the cure. Take it to him and he'll handle the rest. Now get going.
Okay. Werner's note to my dear M. Secure the site for the bundle. Have it sent to the shack below the blast furnace in the steel yard. Door will be cleared when fighting starts, and marked with a bright blue light to keep out trucks. Asher and his family will get what's coming to them. Drop it. So I just picked up the assault rifle so I can repair the perforator. Very well. I don't need a dart gun. Okay, so but before we actually, well, they're running quite wildly around here. Before we actually go to that spot, there's something I want to do. To the steel yard. Oh, he's not hostile. Okay.
What's new? Have you heard anything? Well, let me know if you do.
Well, you're strange. You know that there's a revolution going on right now. So, we have an ammo press terminal. That's important. Because we can convert ammo here. What do we have ammo-wise? Magnum ammo is always hard to come by. But we have a lot of 5.56 ammo. Or even more 5mm rounds. Five, 5.6. That's this. 308. I don't think that I have any gun that uses 5mm rounds. That's because that's probably for the chain gun. Oh, I could use the Chinese officer's saw to repair this one. So I can convert the 5mm rounds. Operating instructions. Oh, access is still denied. Can't do it yet. Okay, maybe later. So it's time to hand over the baby. But we will do that in the next video. So thank you very much for watching and see you soon. Bye.